tell you, in 2019, had 100,000 visitors. In 2020, it was the only in-person event that took place despite COVID, and it attracts very many investors, entrepreneurs from all over the world. This year, they are expecting to have about 150,000 visitors, and it will be taking place in October 2020. Our entrepreneurs today will be presenting at the North Star event, which is part of the GTEx global event. I mean, every time I read these things, I picture myself, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to convince our next speaker to include me. That's why I was even sitting there, because if I sat there, maybe I can become a startup, you know? So now, we'll see. We'll see. If I do a very good job as MC, I might convince them to put me as part of escorting the startups to pitch in Dubai. I'm very excited about that. Ladies and gentlemen, our next speaker is, if I consult my program, yes, our next speaker is Mr. Faisal Al-Shehi, who is the manager of the digital economy acceleration at the Dubai Chamber of Commerce. The Dubai Chamber of Commerce has been in Kenya for the last, I think, 5 years? 7 years, yes, promoting trade between Kenya and Dubai, and they do the work of receiving investors who are coming into the country and looking for investments to make. So when you go out into networking later and you think you have a business that can work with foreign investors coming from Dubai, please make sure to shake his hand, get his card, explain to him what you do, so that when those investors from Dubai come to Kenya, he can remember you and introduce them to you. The whole idea of international trade is to be able to exchange ideas from continent to continent. Mr. Faisal serves currently at the Startup Hub in the department, in the Dubai Chamber of Commerce, which means he's well versed with the whole concept of startups and supporting them to succeed. He's focused on influencing policy making for the entrepreneurship ecosystem and enhancing Dubai's attractiveness for innovative businesses around the world. He's an active member of the local startup ecosystem. As you can see, he's interacting with the Association of Startups and SME Enablers of Kenya, and he has wide experience from his family business that he has been doing. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Mr. Faisal Al-Shehi.
To Nairobi, and I was welcomed with the great hospitality of the people of Nairobi. So I very much look forward to spending the coming today and tomorrow before leaving back to Dubai. However, my colleague Michael, sitting here in the front, he is the chief operator of our Dubai Chamber office in Nairobi. So anything you need